Hi. All right. This is Miss Mischief, or, if you know my name, Valerie. um, so welcome to my channel, and I want to start a new series called Fit and Fantastic Friday, and this is the first one. If you've watched some of my more recent videos, I was focusing on health this year because I have had issues, and I definitely want to be healthier, and I want to encourage and inspire each one of you to be healthier as well. And anybody up for being healthier, join me. So this is an introduction for my game plan for this year. I am going to go ahead and start the keto diet. I've been doing research. I've been gathering kitchen supplies. I've bought a few cookbooks. I've been watching videos, reading articles. So keto is the diet that I'm going to start on Monday. So if you want to join me, I'm going to start Monday. Come along, join me. You can start at any time though. Also, if you're already on keto, leave me suggestions. You know, my biggest fear with keto at this point is I have a sweet tooth. Oh my gosh, I really like sweets. It's I've always liked sweets. So I need to find some decent fat bomb recipes. I think that's what they're called. You know, I'm still learning too, by the way. So I don't have all the answers, but I'm excited to begin this. So Monday, I am going to get on the scale and I'm going to share all of this in pounds with you. Also, because I want to be held accountable. I want to see what works for me and what doesn't. I have no idea. This is brand new. I've never done keto before. In 2017, I had a gastric sleeve done, and I cut out sugar. I cut out bread, potatoes, rice, and pasta. And I did really well with that. I lost 151 pounds, and that's a significant amount of weight. I got all the way down to 215 pounds that I am no longer at. And I want to go back, I want to go below 215. Why? Because I feel better. It's about health. It's about my blood pressure, my joints, walking better, sleeping better, feeling better. When I feel better physically, I also feel better mentally. And it's a circle, but it's a positive circle going in the right direction, because then when I feel better mentally, I also make better food choices and just healthier choices in general. When I feel crappy, I make bad choices. I make bad choices with my food. I don't exercise. And I probably do more shopping than I should. So it affects a lot of areas of my life. I don't communicate as well. Let's see. The list goes on and on what happens when I don't take care of myself. So for me to be my best, I need to feel good physically, because it definitely feeds into my mental health wellness. And I want to be mentally at my best. So I'm going to go ahead and give this keto diet a try and see how this goes. I don't know. I could be repeating myself right now, but I'm going to take some measurements. I know I want to measure my hips and my waist. I don't know what other measurements, or if I want any more other measurements besides weight and the circumference of this, all this. You think I should measure my forehead? No, I'm just kidding. But, still got to throw some silliness in there, right? But I want to go ahead and, with the keto diet, I know there's a difference between dirty keto and clean keto. Honestly, I'm probably going to start on the dirtier side and gradually move to cleaner because two reasons. One, I'm still learning, so it's going to be really easy for me to make mistakes that I didn't even realize it wasn't the cleanest eating possible. Two, my understanding is, the dirtier keto is easier. So I will probably start out because I do want to start, but it will probably won't be the cleanest, absolute cleanest keto ever when I first start because I'm learning. I'm learning. And if you're interested, you can learn along with me. I also want to make sure that I'm getting enough water. My goal is to get 8 glasses or more every single day. I'm going to track that. Exercise. So all I'm going to be doing in the beginning is walking because everyone has access to that. If you have 2 feet and you can physically walk, you can get steps in. So my goal is to make that easy and accessible, and maybe as things go by, I will figure out walking isn't enough, but I don't know yet because I don't walk consistently as it is right now, especially since my health had taken a turn. So I really, really want to walk. They say get 10K steps a day. And I'm not aiming for every day. I'm aiming to get 10K steps 3 times a week in the beginning. So starting next week, my goal is to get 10K for 3 times each week. I'm going to start out on the slow side. Another reason I'm starting out slow, 1, my body's not used to it. 2, I need to mentally adjust to these changes. And 3, I want to set myself up for success. If I can reach these little goals, then I'll feel like I can add something to it. If I start off with here and I'm always feeling like I'm failing because I don't do it every single day, then I'm not going to want to keep doing it. I'm going to want to quit, and I don't want to quit. I want to set myself up for success. Something that I've never done, but I'm interested to try is intermittent fasting, and I want to start doing that 1 day a week. And there's different hours, and I haven't figured all that out yet. There's from 16 hours and to, I guess, 24. Is 24 still considered intermittent? I know a lot of people will do 16-hour intermittent fastings. They don't do odd numbers for some reason. They seem to do 16, 18, or 20. I'm going to start with 16 hours of intermittent fasting 1 day a week. Again, I want to set myself up for success. I don't even know if I'm going to like fasting, or if fasting is going to give me the results I want, or if fasting is something that I need to do. So there's so many pieces to the puzzle, and I need to figure out what works for me. And I don't know what that is. So, yoga. I've never done yoga. I want to try yoga. Again, the goal is going to be once a week. Let's, try some yoga. I don't know anything about yoga except that it exists. I have not done any research on yoga. I know some of my friends and other family members do it and they seem to enjoy it. They've suggested that it might be something I might be interested in. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. I mean, what do I have to lose? So, the things that I know for sure, I'm definitely doing the keto. I'm definitely doing the walking. I'm definitely doing the water. I am going to try intermittent fasting. I am going to try yoga, and then we'll see how that goes. I don't know if those things will stay with me because part of it is going to be how I feel. And a lot of things when I'm watching videos and doing research, they're saying, base it on not just results, but how you feel. I'm also real big on non-scale victories, when my scrubs are looser, because right now they're tight. dear Jesus, they're too tight. They're not comfortable. Scrubs are supposed to be comfortable. So that's another reason we got to do this, because we don't want to buy no bigger scrubs. No, I do not want to buy any bigger scrubs. So I want my scrubs to be comfortable again. If I buy new scrubs, I want it to be a size smaller, not bigger, not bigger. No, I don't want to do that. When I was, long ago, when I was heavier and my weight would change, I didn't even notice it. But now that I've had surgery and I've had injuries and different things, I pay so much more attention to my body. I notice when I gain any weight. I notice how my clothes fit. I notice how I feel. And yeah, so that's another reason why I'm doing this. You know, one of the reasons I got to the size that I was before is I didn't notice. It was a very gradual process. I didn't notice. It crept up very slowly. And then all of a sudden I found myself in a situation. I was like, oh my gosh, what have I done? You know, and I don't want to go back down that road. I do feel the difference, and I want to make changes now. You know, I don't want to let that get out of hand, because it's uncomfortable. I'm getting older. I'm 49, currently 49. I will be 50 next month, and I want to be healthy. I have grandbabies. I want to see them grow up. I have plans to do everything. So there's a reason. I want to be here on earth. So I have to make those changes to support that. You know, everybody can go around saying, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to do that. But your actions have to reflect that also. So that's another reason why I'm doing this. Dun, dun, dun. What else? Sleep. Sleep is very important. Sleep is also important for my physical health and my mental well-being. So I want to get at least 6 hours, because sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't get 6 hours of sleep. I have insomnia, and sometimes it's very hard for me to sleep. Right now I'm currently working days, but sometimes I work nights. But it doesn't matter if I work days or work nights or the middles. I've had problems with sleep for a while now. So I want to be able to sleep. With that being said, I am going to be tracking everything so that I know why I'm feeling possibly the way I'm feeling. Like, am I getting a lot of cravings? Is it related to hormones? Is there, I know I have issues with my hormones as well. Is it related to I'm tired, I didn't get enough sleep and worked and I'm tired? And is that why I'm craving these things? I know that I really do need to do some meal preps, because I sometimes run out of time. So if you're busy too and you're running out of time, anyway, I want to learn what works for me, and I'm hoping that along this journey I can encourage you, inspire you, and help you figure it out as well. But if you already have any tips and secrets, let me know, because I need all the help I can get, and I'm open to suggestions, because I love to learn and I love to teach what I learn, and I think that will help me and help you as well. So let's do this. Let's figure it out, and if we have a bad day, let's just get back on the wagon, let's just get back on. It's okay. Every meal that we eat right is still better than a meal that we ate wrong. We're going to keep this positive. We're not going to beat ourselves up. We are going to move forward. We are going to, yes, that's what we're going to do. So I'm excited. I hope that you can join me, because I would love to have, accountability partners. Yes, one is good, but the more the merrier, right? Because we can be a group and we can make it happen. And I would love that. That would be awesome. You know, we can keep each other on track and inspire each other, and we're all different, so we can share our tips and tricks on what works. So if you have tips and tricks already, if you're already in the know, because I'm in the dark, if you already know, let me know. Put it in the comments. Share it with me. Share it with everybody, because, you know, there's always struggling. Someone is always struggling to learn something new, right? So how do you get your steps in, right? I do have a smartwatch, and I love it because it will say, hey, you've been sitting on your butt too long. Get up and walk, which is really good when right now I am doing light duty at work, and so I don't get as many steps in as when I'm doing nursey nurse stuff. And so that does remind me, hey, you need to get up. You need to at least, you know, stretch your legs, you know, and all of those things. So I do have that. I'm excited. I bought an air fryer, so I haven't used it yet, but I'm excited about the air fryer. I also bought a keto cookbook with like comfort foods, because this girl's from the South and likes all of her food to be comforting. Comfort, comfort, comfort. Yeah, yeah. And her clothes to be comfortable, and my scrubs are not right now. Yeah. Anyway, that's where we are. I know sometimes I go off and just, you know, la la la. I'm starting Monday. If you're interested, join me. Share whatever you feel comfortable sharing with me. I'd love to hear everything, but you know, whatever you feel comfortable. I'm going to share everything with you on this journey because I need help. And I can't think of a better way to do it. So that's where I am. And if you've made it this far, you know, what is keto friendly? I don't know. Just, you know, put a heart emoji, because we're, you know, just because hearts are cute. If you made it this far, put a heart emoji in the comments below. And again, join me. I'm glad each of you are here, and I hope to see each and every one of you again soon. Bye.